Hello everybody and welcome back to BattleTech, where we just got a Highlander, and also we may as well finish up this Grasshopper now that we have a few more components. Like, realistically, we were looking for, what, like medium lasers and small lasers? I mean, I don't know that we can fully max this thing out, but we've got an extra small laser here to toss on in, and we've got like a million medium lasers, so we can put in medium lasers here and here and here. We've got 9.19 tons remaining, so we should drop a small amount of armor, if we can, to hopefully get this thing to exactly 10 tons remaining. There we go. And we are still missing some assault weapons, or rather some support weapons. We could put on machine guns. Like a machine gun here, a pair here, then a machine gun here. How many rounds does a machine gun fire per turn, though? That's my question. Like, how many tons of ammo is realistic for 4 machine guns? Actually, don't know. And ammo is in this tab. So, there's that. So, machine gun ammo. How much does this have? Contains 200 rounds, but I don't know how many rounds each machine gun fires each turn. Deal very little damage, have severely limited range, and depend on volatile ammunition stores. However, they have a greatly increased chance to cause criticals. That's nice. But how many shots does it fire? It doesn't say. So, yeah, that's a little awkward. I guess 2 tons of machine gun ammo to feed 4 machine guns. And then we will put the rest into heat sinks. Wait, we have heavy jump jets. How did I miss those before? Seems a little odd. Well, let's go ahead and pile in some heat sinks. So heat sink here, heat sink here, heat sink here, and heat sink here. Our heat efficiency is hot garbage. Very hot garbage. Maybe we should ditch the small lasers and run 2 extra machine guns. Because, I mean, machine guns don't generate much heat at all, right? They don't generate any heat. So, I mean, we could do that. Our heat efficiency is still garbage. That said, that's fine. Because the entire point is to be able to alternate between shooting and punching, right? So, that's fine.
I'll let you know when that's done.
Now, as far as the Highlander, can we stop the work on this without losing our changes? I don't think so. We'll go ahead and just let that run the 10 days, and then we'll put on those jump jets. I don't know why those weren't showing up before. But let's go ahead and head to the Long Hunt. This is 3.5 skulls. We're being employed by the Draconis Combine, medium length engagement, and consecutive deployments. Let's go. So as soon as our Highlander is done being worked on here, we'll go ahead and queue up working on it more. And Chicken Hound is actually almost done healing, so that's good. Finally. Power interlock. If we don't bypass the faulty interlock, we're looking at a 17% drop across the board. Clem is agitated, practically shouting, and you try to remember how you got drawn into this argument. Apparently, with his technical background, Clem thinks he's identified a serious flaw in the Argo's secondary power interlock. For her part, Dr. Murad insists the interlock is working correctly. We're lucky it's only 17%. That isn't the interlock. These systems have just missed several centuries worth of annual maintenance. Your plan would potentially expose the entire central core to an overload. Only if it doesn't work, Clem fires back. We could test the idea, or leave the system alone. Well, nothing ventured, nothing gained? You say, Dr. Murad, can you run a small-scale test to find out what would happen? She frowns at you, then says, I suppose it's worth examining. She turns to Clem to develop a testing plan. Later in the day, Dr. Murad tells you Clem was both right and wrong. The interlock really is causing a power drop, but there's no safe way to root around it. Add it to the growing pile of Argo issues we have no way to fix. So Clem is happy and nothing else really changed. Sounds good. So Highlander will be done tomorrow. So basically as soon as we're done with this jump. There we go. The Highlander is complete. So let's hop into the mech bay here. And let's refit the Highlander again. And I want to put those heavy jump jets on here. We have 3 jump jet hardpoints. But it's just not showing up. We have 12 heavy jump jets. Do we need assault jump jets? Like, is that a thing? Oh, that is a thing. Okay. Hopefully there's a store at our destination. Let's hop back and let's check the star map here. And this is in the Lindsay system, which is... It is populated. Okay. There should be assault jump jets there. Sounds good. Are they heavier than 1 ton? I guess we'll find out. If they are, we may have to rethink our plan a little bit. Well, we should be there in a couple days, and the Grasshopper will be done at that time too. We could even wait for Chicken Hound to be healed. We'll probably want to do that because we want to wait for the Highlander to be finished.
I wrapped up that job you asked for.
We are not quite ready to start the long hunt, so let's head into the mech bay and refit our Highlander. Check the store in hopes that there is a store here. There is a store here. Perfect. So these weigh, what, 2 tons? Okay. We're going to need to buy 3 of them. Yeah, they weigh 2 tons. So we're going to need to double our heat, or our available tonnage. So I think the way to do that would be to ditch the heat sink in the head and stick some SRM ammo there. And then probably ditch another pair of heat sinks. Yeah, that doesn't hurt our efficiency that badly, realistically. I think that's fine. And then we'll go ahead and put on the assault jump jets. I mean, it does hurt our efficiency to some degree, but average jump heat of 6 heat, that's not too bad. And that's only going to take 1 day. There we go. So let's tick forward, I think, until Chicken Hound is back.
Job's done, Commander.
So 2 more days. And Chicken Hound is back on duty. Excellent. Now, I don't think that we trained our mech warriors, did we? We should do that.
I'm receiving you.
Okay, Chicken Hound, you're fine.
I'm here.
Yes,
I mean,
Commander.
most people here... Earthquake could use a point of gunnery. That's fine.
Mech warrior training complete.
Yes, Commander.
Fowl could also use a point of gunnery.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Commander?
And Patches, I mean, you're a sniper, so Another point of tactics, maybe? Or just a point of piloting for the max evasion? Yeah, we'll do that.
Complete.
It seems like that might be a little bit more handy
Awaiting
down the
orders.
road, although not much. So, payroll, you should definitely grab your point of gunnery. You are going to need that.
Night warrior training complete.
Standing by.
And then pod, you should just save up at this point.
Waiting for orders.
Ripsaw, grab that last point of tactics.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Excellent. And now Ripsaw can start working on piloting and guts. That shouldn't take very long.
Orders.
And of course, Steeljaw, you should be working on your tactics right now.
Training complete.
There we go. Okay, let's do this flashpoint. Begin. The Long Hunt. High Orbit. Lindsay. Commander, thank you for heeding my call. You'll forgive me if I'm not my usual jovial self. We have important matters to discuss. You sound sober, Exo. Something must be seriously wrong. You have our full attention, Shugo Yamaguchi. How can we be of service? I've just arrived from Shalkala, in the heart of the Combine. A massacre recently took place there. An entire farming village put to the torch, its people slaughtered by a monster in a Davian uniform. My agents have tracked the responsible party, Colonel Basil Lees of the AFFS, to this system. I want you to help me deliver the Coordinator's justice unto him. I want you to bury him under 100 tons of steel. That is a service we offer. That's what I was hoping to hear. I knew I could count on you. I will provide you with the coordinates of a stronghold on the planet's surface. My agents tell me that Lees has ensconced himself inside. Bring it down onto his head and crush his soldiers in the rubble. No offense, Shugo Yamaguchi, but I'm surprised that you're taking what Lees did so hard. It's horrible, of course, but you're no stranger to the cost of war. Did you know somebody on Shalkala? Abraham Kobayashi. He was the planet's farming minister and an old family friend. Because of the connection, I felt obligated to travel to Shalkala myself. I saw what Lees did with my own eyes, wallowed in the horror of it. No amount of wine can drown out the stench of that much death. You can't find peace in a bottle. Only justice can give you that. I believe that you're right about that, Commander. In fact, I'm counting on it. We'll get you that justice, Shugo Yamaguchi. Colonel Lees is a dead man. You have our word. Okay, for a second there I thought that the game had frozen, but no, we're good. Excellent. So, this guy sounds like a real stand-up individual. I mean, most people in the BattleTech universe are real stand-up individuals, but, you know, this guy sounds a bit more than most. So this is 3.5 skulls, destroy base in a jungle, so we're going to have some heat issues. We'll leave this right as it is. The Federated Sons are going to be sad, but the Draconis will be happy, and so, overall, I'm happy. Let's do this. So we are definitely bringing our fancy new Highlander. Oh yeah, look at that. 4.5. We're full skull ahead. This Highlander does so much damage. 315 alpha damage. Compared to our alpha damage from the Orion of 200, or our Black Knight of 170, or our Missile Boat Orion of 180. So much. And it's so durable. I love it. Okay. Well, let's go, shall we? Well, actually, now that I look at the timing, maybe I should cut out this loading here. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll go ahead and put a cut in here. Subscribe for more, and next episode, we will go avenge this farming village, I guess. See you all then.